and welcome to my video. This is something new for me. I've decided to record The Sims 3. And first thing I want to do is thank you for choosing my video to watch. Because I know there are loads of videos out there in the world and you could watch any video you wanted, but you chose mine, so thank you for that. Okay. Now I have a pretty big story involving this family, but I thought I'd take a different route to most people and I'd start from the very beginning. Okay, I'll start off, I think, with introducing you to the people we have here. The first person we have is the relatively gorgeous Miss Jean Gavin. I say relatively, I mean she's absolutely stunning. And she is a workaholic, star quality, dramatic, she hates children, and she's charming. She is currently a superstar actress, and her lifetime wish was to be super popular, and she got that. The reason why she's achieved her lifetime wish now is because I thought I'd make it where, instead of being one of those people who say she wants to do something and then have her do it, I thought I'd have all this set up in advance. So, yeah. And here we have her husband, Mr. Henry. Yep, Mr. Henry. He's also a workaholic. He is a perfectionist. He is handy, a genius, and a snob. The reason why these two are like this, I'll get into detail on that later. Yes. Let's see. Next up we have Harry. Not Henry. Harry. Their firstborn child, and my camera angles suck. But yes, their firstborn son, Henry Gavin, he is a bookworm, a genius, handy, and family-orientated. We have the first of our twins, Rose. Now, Rose's traits are directly influenced by her older brother. Besides the genius one, the genius trait she gets from both her parents. Despite the fact that her mother doesn't have the genius trait, she's generally quite an intelligent person. But yes, the other two traits, however, are directly an influence of her older brother. Her older brother used to take her swimming when she was younger, and because her mother basically hates kids, he took them out a lot. So she's been directly influenced by that. So she loves to swim, she loves the outdoors, and obviously she is a genius, and her favorites reconcile her love of the water and swimming and basically everything to do with it. We have the older of the twins, Mr. Rick. He's actually really adorable. I like the way he turned out. But I like both the twins. They look relatively close to being identical. But yes, so we have Mr. Rick here, and again, like his sister, he loves the outdoors. He's a good boy. He basically just wants to please everybody and is attempting to do that quite much with his mother, despite the miserable failings. And he's a friendly person. But he has a certain strangeness about him, which I'll get into more detail as we get on. And the last but not least, the most important person in my eyes, because she's just adorable. And she looks so much like her mother. They're like twins. It's cute. But yes, is our little Shauna Gavin. She is, I don't really know, I don't really know what to call her. The heir, maybe? But yes, she is the reason the story exists. I'm going to give a little bit more of a background story to a challenge that I'm going to be doing with Shauna here, and I just wanted to give her a bit more of a backstory. But yes, Shauna is a genius, and she is artistic. Yeah, so this is their family, and this is their house. I did think about starting them from the ground up and seeing what happens with them there, but it makes more sense for them to start it off like this. Yeah, the kid's dad, Henry here, he's a snob, so he was born into this lap of luxury and he's not gonna leave the lap of luxury anytime soon. He is a world-renowned surgeon, so he has his wish, but for some reason it's not showing up here, so yeah, I'm gonna have to try and figure out why that's doing that. But yeah. But slowly and surely the family story will be unraveled, and you'll understand that this isn't the perfect, happy little family that it looks like. You know, the kids, to be honest, in my eyes, for Jean, were just to boost up her own ego to make herself look good. But yeah. So let's get this game started, I suppose. Let's see what happens. Okay, well, she has to go and do that right now at the moment. Kid's just got celebrity status for some strange reason. Dude, don't leave her outside. Pick her up. They're all going to check out the new house because they've only just recently moved here. The reason why they recently moved here is because Jean got offered a relatively good position. Oh god, does that mean he's glitched? That could be a problem. But anyways, yeah, Jean got offered a relatively good position up here in the film industry, and you know, she's a charming person, so whatever she wants, she gets, basically. What's up with you, buddy? I'll run over some of the skills they have as well, because I thought I'd give them just, like, skills to work on. But yeah, so she is charming, she's a mixologist, and she does social networking. I'm thinking of giving her some others, but I'm not quite sure what to do. Let's see, he is athletic, he has max charisma, fishing, gardening, science, handiness, logic, and writing. And he's working on his alchemy. Because there were other things he wants to do. And I'm just going to quickly reset him because I'm pretty sure that means he's having problems. So let's get that over with before it starts causing a major problem. Let's see. So with these people, with his parents coming from a relatively high background, obviously their kids are going to have grown up with learning as many skills as they can. So Henry has logic, athletic, charisma, cooking, drums, writing, gardening, and social networking and handiness. Now, the drums and the cooking were really something that he wanted to have, and the social networking too. The rest were sort of forced upon him by his parents. You'll learn over time that his parents are very manipulative people, but they're very good at it. They manipulate their children so well that they don't even understand that they're being manipulated. I mean, since he was 13, he'd been raising his younger brother and sister. But yeah, because his parents told him that's what he wanted to do. He wanted to take care of his brothers and sisters. He wanted to do all the cleaning. He wanted to do all the laundry. He wanted to do all the cooking. So, yeah. hence why he's down here in the garage. He asked his parents to build more rooms into this house because they had this house contracted built. They paid to have this house built and everything. So he did tell his parents to try and put more rooms in here, but then they said, yeah, but wouldn't you feel much more comfortable down here? When he mentioned nursery, again, his parents said there's idea, wouldn't you feel more comfortable if she was in your room with you? And it's the little tidbits like that that they've said that have manipulated their son into doing basically whatever they wanted him to do. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, there's one part of this house that they're not supposed to know about. And that is the basement. And I forgot to put lights in here. That was special of me. But, yes, this is their dad's personal sanctuary. It's his personal laboratory where he does experiments on things and plants and stuff like that. But yes. And obviously his brother and sister have very little skills because, you know, they're just kids. Why does she want to check out the garage door? That makes no sense. But yes. And then there's our little Shauna who has nothing and she's so adorable. But anyway, we're going to put her in the basement. The further away she is from her mother, the happier her mother will be. Alright, you want to do some work from home. So why don't you go find a computer and do that? I apologize for my phone. So where's the computer? This is special. I know there's a computer in this house somewhere. I just can't find it. Oh, it appears the only computer is in their son's bedroom. So, you know, I need to buy some lights for here anyway, so we'll do that. And then we'll buy him his own personal computer. There he goes. Oh, he does have a computer down here. Right then. So why don't you go work from home, because that's what you want to do. Can you teach your sister to walk, please? Preferably in here. I don't think your mother really wants to see her at all. I'm quite surprised she can stand the older children being here. But yeah, she wants to come and check out the crib. And you're attempting to get into your dad's, Go away, llama. But you're trying to attempt to get into your dad's, lab, aren't you? Okay, well, why don't we go upstairs and see what we can do with you, my friend? But yeah. So this is the house, the layout. Obviously, his mom and dad have taken the most luxurious room they possibly could get. And this is what the kids have been left with, which is good. The kids have a lot of space. They have all their toys in here because their mother hates mess. She doesn't like cleaning mess up, but she doesn't like mess either, which is strange. But yeah, this room was originally going to be Henry's room. Well, this is the room he wanted to have before he realized that his parents weren't building extra rooms. So he thought it's comfortable, it's spacious, and it's red. And his brother loves the color red. And as I said, he's family orientated. So he doesn't want his brother to be stuck in a dingy place like this. So he offered to give his brother the better room, which I think is nice. It's a kind thing for someone to do. Right. I have an idea. No, I'm not gonna find it there. I'll get your sister to do it first. She seems to be heading down that way anyway. I'm gonna sign them up for schooling. So, I'm gonna check the weather. Enroll in school. And while I'm waiting for you to do that, why don't I instruct you to come down here?
Misa Madoy? Gaba wa. Oh, Murphy Yebs.
Any particular reason why I was brought up here? Okay, I'm here. That was strange.
Oh, Chiganubu.
But yeah, let's enroll you in school. Let's go with music school for you. So that's what she's doing.
Chabunubu.
Do you want to do anything in particular? No, nothing in particular. So why don't you go do your favorite pastime and go check out the pool. Go swim. Whilst I figure out what kind of school to put you in. It's only a washing machine, buddy. There's nothing in particularly fascinating about it. He wants to go swimming. Maybe I'll take him out to go swimming.
Oh, what a nubu. Dabu asa kamasi? Oh.
Let's go with the military academy, just for the fun of it. But yeah, there isn't really much to explain about their parents, except the fact that they're manipulative, twisted people whose manipulation and twistedness will come out eventually. But yeah. I think what I should do, to be honest, is I should explain Harry a little better than what I have. He is their firstborn. You'd think because he's still here and he's a teenager that his parents were relatively good to him. But no. Harry had a nanny who took care of him since the day from the moment he was born, he was taken care of by a nanny. In fact, not only was he taken care of by a nanny, but the nanny is the person who brought him home from the hospital. Buddy, I wouldn't talk to your mom. You're just gonna upset her. You work on your handiness. But yeah. So let's get her a diving board actually, so she can practice her diving. But yeah. So his nanny took care of him. In fact, like I said, she's the one who picked him up and carried him home from the hospital. Which is the incredible thing, is that not one of these children has ever once been picked up by either parent. Who's gonna jam on the drums? But yeah, not one of these children has ever been touched by either of their parents. Which is... that's why Henry's traits have turned out the way that they have. Henry is the type of person he is because of his nanny. Which, you know, he's a bookworm because his nanny used to read to him all the time and read him stories and read him to sleep and everything. And he's family orientated because she raised him. She treated him like he was her son. And he treated her with so much kindness and respect that he's, which is why I think he
Nubu.
prefers the fact that he raised is raising his younger siblings.
Dabu wasa kanvasi?
Yeah.
Oh.
I think it's just
Zuva do.
a shame that his parents feel like they needed to
Chachi.
manipulate him into doing it. Their sister, there's nothing really quirky about her. This is the life she was born into, so she's kind of used to it by now. Her parents' neglect and her brother's over caring of her doesn't really bother her. She was born into this life, so she's not particular. So, you know, it doesn't seem strange to her. Dive some more. It's Rick that this has had an astounding effect on.
Oh, Juby.
It's not an external effect, but it's an internal effect. Well, I like to call it.
Yamakasa Vanzame? Oh.
He's a very friendly person, which is a good thing. He's very kind. He's a very generous little boy, considering, you know, he's been mistreated by his mom and dad the way he has been.
Pazme. Gabu.
But also being friendly is a problem for him as well. And that problem is that he's over friendly. He makes friends with everybody, which is a nice thing. But there are internal reasons for why he does this. He befriends people as quickly as he can and as soon as he can. He befriends as many people as he can. Because the more friends he has, the more likely he is to be invited around a friend's house. The more he goes round a friend's house, the more it's really difficult to explain. He's the type of person who likes to watch people with their families. So he goes around friends' houses and he watches them with their moms and their dads and oh my god, I didn't even think about that. I need to fix that. I need to fix that quickly. But yeah, he's the type of person who's obsessed with watching families. Which is a terrible thing. He's obsessed with watching people with their families. And putting himself in their positions. I'm just gonna put it like that one, just naked for now. Just a quick fix. But yeah, he's obsessed. I wouldn't say he's gonna be one of those people who, you know, tries to worm himself into a new family. He just likes to imagine. He likes to see families and almost imagine that that's his family for a short period of time. It makes him feel better about the situation he's in. And yeah, which is totally understandable, I guess. It's just some people may find it a little weird. Okay, well, everyone's starting to get a bit hungry, so this might be a good time. Well, it might not. Well, it's not might. It is a good time for him to come upstairs and serve some food. Why don't you serve Autumn salad? You're the one who has to cook, so why don't you, for the first meal in this house, you serve the meal you want to cook. Your favorite food. I'm not meaning a sim. You can finish reading a book. I hate to say it, kiddo, but your parents are going to be way too busy to be bothered to teach you to drive. And even if you asked them to teach you to drive, they'd probably try and twist it and make it seem like you don't want to drive anyway. How's our lovely little swimmer? She's doing good. She's happy as she could be. She's outside. She's playing in the water, so she's happy. She could use the bathroom though, so I'm gonna get her out of the pool and get her to go upstairs. Or is there a bathroom? I think there's a bathroom down here somewhere. Yeah, there is. Right there. Okay, so go pee. No, go pee. But yeah, so it's little Rick I feel sorry for the most because, well, Rick and Rose, because they went to school where they were before, and you know, they saw families. That's basically the easiest way to say it, is they saw families, and they saw family units, and they saw, you know, kids with their parents, and, you know, they saw the fact that other kids got picked up by their parents, other parents took an interest in their schooling, and went to, like, parent-teacher conferences, and, you know, when they went around parents' houses, when they went around friends' houses, their parents were interested in helping them with their homework and things like that, and they never had that. That's basically the easiest way of saying it, is that they never had that experience. Their parents were never interested in their schooling. Their parents were never interested in anything they did. If there was a parent-teacher conference, it was their brother who came and went to it. Yeah. You know, Rose, your mom's not gonna be happy you're sitting there. Oh, she's fine, actually.
Sabeldu.
I don't know whether it's because she's enjoying the new house or what, but she seems okay with Rose sitting there, which is good. It's a positive sign. Okay, what's your sister doing? She could use some food. So you can pee. No, you wouldn't be a little yourself and take a job that your son has to do. Why don't you go back into your laboratory? Why don't you tend the garden? That's what you want to do. Okay, what does she need? She could use the bathroom, and she could use some sleep. I'll get her to come upstairs and go and do that. Yeah. She wants to read a book. Which is fair enough. What are you doing, buddy? You're gonna go feed your sister. Good boy. Oh yeah.
Sabudazi.
I think right now it's just trying to get them settled into the routines that they're going to be following. So you need to come up here, and you need to clean up all the dishes and put away the leftovers. I'm nowhere near that. It's time up already. Okay, well, according to my watch, this is time up apparently. So I'd like to thank you again for watching, and yeah. The way I'm planning to record this is I'm planning to record 3 videos at a time, so 3 videos one after the other, and then post them up at separate times. So yeah, I'd like to get your feedback on what you think about this, and Let me know in the comments of this video below if you'd like me to continue this, or just give me your thoughts and feelings. And I'd like to, once again, like I did at the beginning of the video, thank you for choosing my video out of all the videos out there on YouTube. So thank you, have a nice day, and goodbye.